worked very, very hard to bring this story to life, and we're excited to share this special journey with you. Before we begin, I just have one small request. Please make sure all of your scrolls and talking devices are silenced or powered off. And kindly refrain from using flash photography. Bright flashes are very, very distracting for the people on stage. Thank you for helping us create a peaceful moment for our tale to unfold. Now settle in and enjoy the show.
He was small, just a little dude, but there was something about him, something that set him apart. And it wasn't just that drum.
I can always spot talent. I knew he'd make it. I'm his manager. Please see me afterwards for booking availability.
Who? What manager? Kid. Is he? Oh, little guy. Didn't really notice him.
God has a way of taking people from ordinary situations and changing their lives forever. I think you'll find this is one of those stories.
Some journeys are formed by songs, some by music. His, by rhythm, heart, and a drum that echoed something bigger than all of us.
talented, but a little distracted. And sometimes their camel caused more trouble than their music did.
Who left the camel untied? She's run off again.
Not me!
It most certainly was not me.
It was probably Tirsa. You know she tried to teach that camel to talk.
Not to talk, just to communicate. communicate. She's very sweet. She's one of the band, too.
The band wasn't small. Besides Annika, Abel, Babak, Vashti, and Tirza, there were 3 more who made things interesting.
I'm telling you, if that camel learned rhythm, she could keep better time than half of us.
Speak for yourself, Layla. I have never missed a beat, unlike some people who keep dropping their instruments.
Sorry, that was a part of the performance. If that camel is part of the band, then I need to update my resume. In a sense, she's right. If that camel can carry my instrument for me, I'd be torn out to give my best in our concerts.
I mean, wouldn't that be a shame?
Come on, Vashti. Babak is a very talented musician.
The top of my class. It's hard when you think to find a musician of my caliber who will still travel. The camel. Where is that camel? We have to get to our next performance now.
She'll be back. We have an understanding. She just needed a little me time.
That's it. We're going without the camel.
Going without the camel.
Going without the camel?
But that camel's our biggest fan.
I wrote wait, mostly because I don't want to carry anything heavy. Going without the camel. Now, we have Abel.
We've lost Abel.
Leave Abel, but find the camel. I absolutely cannot carry my own instrument.
I'm here. I had to pack up my newest project. I'm making the drumsticks.
Why can't you play the drums the traditional way? With your hands, the way God intended.
I don't know. This is more fun. Here, watch me play.
Wow. What an interesting style.
That was fantastic.
Good job, champ. Hey, I like it. Let's add it to our set. Only if I don't have to keep up with it. Okay, folks. Now we have Abel and still no camel. But we're going. Ready? Let's go.
And so, the band set out, noisy, clumsy, and a little rough around the edges. Yet somehow, they would soon be part of the greatest story ever told.
We're Persia's traveling band, crazy band, Persia's traveling band.
We play the best we can, even in wind and sand.
We practice day and night, working all
discern the stars and the destinies of nations.
And then the monkey said, I don't eat with tax collectors.
Oh, but monkeys don't. I don't get it.
It's a joke, Balthazar.
I know. But what I'm trying to understand is, if the monkey had a 401k, and the tax collector already knew that, why wouldn't they break bread together? Oh, what's this? Pricing instrument?
Yes, sir. We are Persia's #1 traveling band. And the only one with a camel on backup vocals when she shows up.
What's your specialty? Winds, strings, percussion? We've got room for talent.
Or enthusiasm. Sorry, it happens a lot.
Excellent. I'm among my people.
Here we go again.
I have often used that I was meant to be in a band.
Really? You play?
I most certainly do. Allow me to retrieve my equipment.
Please forgive my colleague. Ever since he got hit up in the head with a very large scroll, he's insisted on inventing strange instruments.
Strange instruments? I love strange instruments. What kind?
Never mind. You look like the type of people who would like to hire a professional traveling band for your next function.
The Magi have studied the heavens, but they've never seen this kind of spectacle before.
And Persia's traveling band never missed a chance to show off their moves.
We're PTB. We're the best you see. We're PTB. Talented musically.
Wow, what is that? Why is it so loud?
Wow, yes. But it does make my strings feel a bit boring now.
No instrument with wires could ever match the purity of the flute.
I think my teeth are still rattling.
The amplification system is quite complicated. If you'd like, I'd love to show you my new invention, but we are on a very long journey and must be moving.
We are at your service and we would love to play for your next function.
Well, you're welcome to join us, but you have to travel a long...
We'll do it.
My colleague is suggesting you wouldn't want to join us. We're over to honor a new king.
Perfect. I've always thought my talents were suited for a royal audience.
Royalty? Finally, someone will actually listen all the way through one of our songs.
Unless they cover their ears like Dora.
Hey, I'm just making sure they stay away.
So, what are the deets? We never played for royalty before. That would definitely look good on our stand chat story.
Or our Instagram.
They didn't yet understand how serious this journey was. But the thought of royalty had definitely captured their imaginations. And maybe, just maybe, their music would soon find its true purpose.
You see, we've been studying our star charts and we've seen an extraordinarily unusual star in the sky.
We have traveled far and intend to salute him as a very eminent king.
When do you anticipate arriving at your destination?
Probably only 2
Days?
Years.
Years! Talk about committing to a show.
My flute won't last that long. I will bring extra strings. Oh, I might need them. Do they have fit on this trip? I'm more of a 3 meals a day kind of gal.
Well, I would have to cancel the nothing because no one likes us. But I guess it would give us time to prepare a new routine. Something new, fabulous, and something that features the most important instrument I know.
Which instrument is that?
The camel bell. I'm surprised you wouldn't know that. As a wise man.
I'll get the cable. Hakeem, Hakeem.
Please don't let her eat my music again. Have you ever seen such a bright star?
It is exciting. We must go and see it.
And follow the star where it leads.
They thought they were just tagging along for another performance. But this time, the music would lead them farther than they'd ever dreamed. All the way to Bethlehem and to the greatest king of all.
is that the fellow with the cable bell?
She's the Carol?
Thank you for the water. I've been watching. How come I never get to see you play?
Oh, I'm not in the band. I'm just a little dude.
He's more like a mascot. He plays the drums with sticks.
Intriguing.
Would you like to see?
Of course, it would be my honor. Wow, what an interesting way to play. I love it.
Abel, did you do your chores? Water the camel?
Yes, Layla.
I thought I heard Abel play.
You sure did.
Thank you for indulging Abel. He's obsessed with that drum. You know, I studied camel bell at the most prestigious school in Eastern Persia, and they frown upon using sticks. I consider myself cutting edge, but you have to draw a line somewhere.
Well, I quite enjoyed it. If you have a few minutes, little dude, perhaps I can show you my invention. It's a highly technical process that relies on animal power.
Balthazar, are you talking about your invention again? Guys, large scroll to the head.
Oh, cool. You can use my camel. Wait, does it hurt?
Only the camel.
He's joking. It doesn't hurt them at all.
No time. We've got to go. Finally, some action again.
Action. My legs are still sore from the last set.
Ow. But yeah, I'm ready to.
This word ready is a very loose word.
The band was loud. The Magi were patient. And together, they followed a star that none of them could ignore.
Let's get this search party started.
But what they didn't know was that this is no ordinary king.
There you are, Balthazar, considering our star chart, and the star seems leading us through Jerusalem.
As we thought.
I've heard of the king of that region. They call him Herod the Great.
Yes, King Herod seems to be quite powerful and could possibly help direct us to this new king.
Maybe we can go pay our respects to him. I'd love to meet him.
Herod the Great had established himself as king, backed by Rome's power and by military conquest of his own people.
The people resented his rule, so Herod was constantly worried about rivals to his throne.
And we could come up with a new performance, a type of kingly professional. How much longer until we arrive?
Long enough for me to practice scales until my fingers fall off.
Or for me to write a brand new song. Something regal with a big ending.
Well, long enough for me to take like 4 naps.
At least one of those is realistic.
Let's just say long enough for you to switch instruments, learn to play them, and learn how to competitively tap dance.
I see that you're joking, but that just means even more time for us to perfect our craft. And I like the tap dance.
I was just
Way
joking.
to think big. Meanwhile, we'll just keep playing in the local villages to pass through.
Perhaps by then this little one could join the band and play his drum.
Then, who would hold our sign? Leave it to the professionals will do. We leave in 5!
Wait, 5 what? Minutes? Hours? Days? She never clarifies.
If it's 5 days, I'm in.
Sorry, kid. When we finally reach our destination, would you like to help us present our gifts to the king?
Sure, although I still have to make sure I get a hold of my sign. It's my own job.
And honestly, one of our important ones.
What about your drum?
Oh, yeah, my drum. You really have to play my drum for the king?
Abel wondered if he was too little to make a difference. But sometimes, the smallest gifts come from the biggest of hearts.
I'm just a little guy, just a little dear. I have a smile on my face, but there are many days. There's not much else I can. I can't months went by and our travelers pressed on night and day.
They evaded bandits, braved fierce windstorms, and trusted the light of a star that never dipped.
Until one day, they arrived in Jerusalem.
Who is this alien coming to worship me today? Magi from the East, Your Majesty. People everywhere are talking about them.
You said to me once, you'll be coming from great distance. They came from far, far away.
And they claim to bring honor to a king whose power and exalted rank are so extraordinary that all nations will admire and believe him. Ooh, excellent.
And they do not. More people, sire. We're just coming in.
They brought a performing group to appear in your honor.
We're just coming in. They make music.
Yes. Shall I come in? At once, Your Majesty. You know, it never gets old. How can people worship you? You'd think it would, but it never does. I understand you've come a long way to worship the king.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am Balthasar.
I'm not.
And I am Gaspar. I'm Nick.
We've traveled far to bring gifts for the king.
Ooh, yes, wonderful. We can do that later, though. And now that you're from the musicians, I understand you've been a grand show for the king. We have, Your Majesty. I am the Buck, the world's foremost player of the temple. Okay. And I'm Monica, the band's organizer and manager. Would you like to see our presentation? Yes, of course. That's why you come, isn't it? I'm Layla. I play the lute.
Mithra, flutist of the group, master of the high notes.
Zara, percussion.
We call her our special effects.
Quite the variety, sire.
Shall I write this down as unique entertainment? Fun music.
Just let them play. You made it.
Last year, and now we've come. Catch a glimpse of his face.
We have come to worship the King. Come to worship the King.
You know, I really love these sorts of things. Some kids, they just don't have time for it. But me, I always make time.
We have seen a song, we have done one, and we desire to bow our knees before the Holy One. We humbly ask assistance as we bow our knee and come to worship the King. Worship the King.
did not know how much we were at the top of set.
I already know what you're going to say. Let's discuss this. Not everyone will do a cartwheel while playing their instruments. Good luck.
But should we punish those who can?
Punish the audience, maybe. My ear is still ringing from that camel bell.
I nailed my solo.
This seems counterproductive.
I agree.
Thank you indeed.
Obviously, the musicians did bunch up at the top of the set. I see how we can reverse the entrance again. It looks a little bumpy.
What if we moved Tirza and Hakeem over there? And then we come through the center with the fire sticks.
Those fire sticks are more cinched my mustache.
I say we use fire sticks. Babies don't need fire. What if the baby's in a flammable area?
My tambourine doubles as a fire shield. The baby's not going to be in a flammable area. How is Sparkle with gold?
Agreed. The fire sticks stay. The band will spread out while we process with our gifts through the censer.
Then my big solo.
Where do I stand?
You know, off to the side. You know, hit the side so they know who we are.
Okay.
And then, as our custom, we will present the gifts we brought. I have gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
I brought like a little squash thing.
Then our gifts to the king. I'm just the king will like them. Show us things in the future.
When we find the king, should we go back and tell Harry?
I don't know. He seems shady.
I thought so too.
The wise men decided to go home another way and avoid King Harry. Instead, they followed the star until it stopped over the place where the child was.
On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down as they worshipped him.
is playing for Jesus. That's a gift too. Helping someone is just as precious. Don't be afraid, Abel. In this house, every gift, great or small, is precious to him. The prophet said that one day kings would come to worship, but today a child's song will honor the King of Kings.
Even the smallest hands can make a big difference.
Every beat, every gift is seed and treasure.
And so Abel played, offering a song from the heart, a gift worthy of a king.
So our little drummer who played and played. He played with all his heart and gave his best for the king. But somehow he knew that there was something different about this king. Every note he struck, every beat he gave was a gift that mattered more than he could ever imagine. And everyone watching felt it too. The wise men, the band, and even those who thought themselves too big or important to be moved.
King? Somebody mentioned a king? Did you remember those wise men floats with us straight into the band? Ever gotten to know them before? Oh, no reason. I love babies.
Who? Abel? Oh, he's definitely the best drummer in our band. Always has been.
As I witnessed that little drummer dude worshiping at the feet of this baby king, I couldn't shake the feeling that we had witnessed something extraordinary. Was this an earthly king or something more?
Even the smallest hands can honor the greatest king. Every note counts. Every gift matters. Every heart that gives with love is seen.